Hello, Steve White, Steve RC9. Well, I'm Australian, but I have not addressed the whole Raygun incident. I didn't watch the Olympics. I didn't see her performance. I didn't want to know about it. I just was like, why did you have to embarrass us on the world stage? And then there's all the political and racist undercurrent to the whole situation where, and I'm not sure about this because it seems racist in itself, but the idea seems to be that this talentless white girl was put up in a sport that is primarily sort of done by minorities, and there are a whole bunch of people who are better off who didn't get a chance to perform and show the best the country has to, show to represent us. Instead, they gave us the most white bread, political, safe person who had no talent and no place being there. That's what I'm getting from the situation, but I don't know much about breakdancing. Obviously, I'm not a b-boy. I dressed like one for a few years, but I don't know. Like, there is that stereotype that it is culturally significant, that particularly in America, it's something that was seen as sort of a black thing. It was mostly black people that started off doing breakdancing and were b-boys and that, but then it became its own culture that included other people, but it was still always sort of seen as, sort of culturally specific to certain minorities and that, and there is this suggestion now that we are so racist as a country that, of course, instead of finding someone from that that group that probably would have been not white, we went and found the whitest, talentless, safest sort of person to put up on the Olympic stage, because we're so racist we couldn't handle having a person of colour or a person with talent that wasn't white. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know if that's actually the case. I really don't know what our breakdancing scene is like. There are people who are saying that, from that scene, there are some people who are supporting her, and there are other people who are trashing her, and whether the people supporting her are just racists who want to perpetuate this sort of fake. There was a whole speech some girl gave about how rigged all our systems are, how our entertainment, everything is all sort of very white and political, and nothing interesting ever happens because the real voices never get heard. I don't know if all this is true, if it's just people wanting drama and making drama, or if it's all real, but either way, I've seen a couple of stills, and at least she's memeable. People can make fun of her. She's playing the victim at the moment, and a lot of people are criticising her for playing the victim. Other people are saying she should be playing this up and using her sort of turning all her weird little moves into things that she can parody herself and use that to become some sort of icon or something, and celebrity, and really milk her 5-15 minutes and make a character out of it, and make a career out of it. And other people are saying she's just playing the victim, and it's just people who are used to being entitled and always having things handed to them, not even being aware of the fact that they shouldn't have been in this space, and they were taking it from someone else who was more deserving but not included because of race and discrimination and everything. So I am not sure if all this is true. I don't know enough about the community, but I found enough interesting points and comments and quotes and things from people to make a video and talk about it for a minute, which I haven't done previously. I just wanted to forget about her. I just wanted to forget it happened, because I just thought it was a lack of talent. But now people are arguing that it is more political and race is involved in that, and it's interesting. I am not exactly sure what to make of it. I mean, being a gay man, I've been to a lot of clubs where there's a lot of diversity, and I did go with a friend a few times, invited by a friend to Lux in Melbourne, which is very R&B and pretty much all black people or people who want to be black. And I felt very out of place because I'm very white. And normally, being a gay, I'm good on the dance floor. I don't think about it, but I was intimidated by the talent on display and I was always wanted to watch, but making sure to get really far away so I didn't get pushed into like the circle or anything terrifying like that. And thank God that never happened. But yeah, it's we definitely. I mean, I'm sure we have that kind of talent in our country, and that there are cultural elements to something like breakdancing, and I wouldn't be surprised if we did manage to whitewash it and totally misrepresent with some privileged person who has no idea that they shouldn't have been where they were. That seems to be what's happened, but I'm not sure. But I just wanted to comment on it because that seems to be the discussion, seems to be what people are saying. And I just wish it hadn't happened because it does embarrass us as a country. And we may never recover.